Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode 2 of our Minecraft series. Let's get into game and have some fun here. So when we left off, we had some basic tools, we had our mine shaft started up, we had enough aluminum to start making some casts, and we want to get into some advanced tools, and I really would like to get our mine shaft down to about Y level 12, so you can see it'll be over here, but right underneath the map, those white letters, the middle one that currently says 62 is my Y level, so that's how higher up where I am in the world. Down around Y level 12 is a good mining level to find diamonds, golds, lapis, redstone, everything you really need to get started. And I want to get some regeneration because I'm at half health. So I need lapis or gold for that. So let's get started here. Oh. Don't need dirt. Don't really need gravel at this point in time. Grab a stack of that. So I've got 5 pieces of aluminum. I could get started on a better gear. I will need eventually 6 pieces of aluminum, but I think it might be worthwhile just to start making a few casts. So what I'm making now is aluminum brass. 3 pieces of aluminum, 1 piece of copper, so it's a 3-to-1 ratio, and that's what you can use to make ingots. That's what you use to make casts. One of the casts I'll be making is an ingot cast, and that's why I said ingots. So that will give me, and it for aluminum brass and most alloys, it combines equally. So if you use 1 copper, 3 aluminum, you'll get 4 aluminum brass. Each ore is worth 2 ingots, so 8 total ingots. The aluminum, see, I have 6 pieces, 6 ingots of aluminum. 2 copper, eventually I'll have 8. So I'll be able to make, and each cast takes 1 ingot. So I'll be able to make 8 things. So let's figure out what I want to make. Definitely a stone plate. Definitely a hammer. Excuse me. Oy, something decided to tickle my nose. I am not a fan. At any rate, so currently 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 more casts I could make. I'm thinking about making a better axe actually. So let's do that. Alright. So up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's another one I want to make, is the basic stone tool rod. That's used for all of your basic tools that I haven't made yet. I think I'm going to make a better basic pickaxe. So I have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. I'm torn. I kind of want to make an well, I'll make the head while I'm over here, but I think, yeah. I'm going to make an excavator pattern for now. I don't know. The problem is I really would like to make... Yeah, we'll do it. To make a pickaxe, you need a pickaxe, head, and a tool binding pattern. This is a tough binding. You need a regular binding. We'll go with it. The way around. Tool binding, excavator head. So the tool binding only requires a half material cost, which is why I got this extra shard left over. I could use it to make a second tool binding or a couple other things, but realistically I don't need it, so I'm just going to delete it. It's cobblestone. Cobblestone is cheap. Actually, I'll just throw it in my tinker's chest for now. So I have 8 ingots and 10 things that want it. But let's get started. So to make a cast, you put the item you want to make a cast of, and then you pour the molten aluminum or aluminum brass in, and there. I now have an ingot cast, material cost 1. So this way I can pour materials out in increments of 1 ingot apiece. Let's Let's make the pieces I know I want first. I do have enough to get 4 more, so like, it's a 3-to-1 ratio. 3-to-1 would get me a full 8, but this is 4 and 2. So I could still get another 4 ingots and have some leftover aluminum and copper. I think I might go that route. Alright. So that way I can just make everything I immediately need. And when I get another piece of aluminum, I'll just pop it in and be all set. Stone hammer. Have I already made a tough binding? Yes. I have not made a little binding, or a pickaxe head, or a stone tool rod. Yeah, as soon as that copper melts, I'll have a bit more aluminum brass. So I'm just quickly lining everything up to make sure I actually made everything I wanted to make. Okay, so I still have to make these pieces. Okay, let's make the pickaxe head. Make a basic tool rod and an excavator head. Yeah, so and I still have 1 piece of aluminum brass, piece of copper, and some aluminum. Or if you see the smeltery controller there, 144 millibuckets equals 1 ingot. Sorry about that, guys. It's still morning. My voice hasn't woken up yet. Bear with me. I promise I won't sound like a frog forever. Alright, so what I tend to do is I keep all my casts right next to my smeltery, just for easing it, you know, keeping things easy. Put these away. These are all legitimate stone parts. I could use them later. I doubt I will, but might as well keep them around. They might be useful. And if not, I can delete them when I need the space. Okay, so let's see. I've got tin in here, and I've got a lot of copper. I'm gonna make a bunch of bronze. Bronze is fairly, in this game, bronze is decent mining, decent speed, and really high durability. And let's look it up here. Bronze, molten bronze, copper, tin. 432 to 144. That's 3 ingots to 1 ingot. So it's another 3-to-1. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That should give me a ton of bronze. 24 ingots to be precise. That actually might not be enough. You know what? Let's just use the entirety of my tin. I'll find more tin. And since I'm going the magic route, I'm not going to be... So you wind up using a lot of copper and a lot of tin if you go the technology route in this pack. Since I'm trying out something new and going primarily magic based, I won't be using a lot of tin, so I might as well make a bunch of bronze tools. I don't think bronze can mine obsidian. I could be mistaken. But let's see, there should be a bronze pickaxe in here. It doesn't say. I don't think bronze can mine obsidian. But we'll test it when we come to it. For now, let's get my clock back out. Alright, so yeah, we have a ton of bronze. Once this copper melts, we'll have a lot more bronze. So the first thing I'm going to make is a bronze pickaxe. It's a little wasteful to make it completely out of bronze. Actually, no, I don't want to make a bronze pickaxe. I will make a bronze rod, though. And... So what I'm thinking about, in Tinker's tools, the tool rod really goes for how strong it is. But where I don't want to make a bronze tool because I have a couple pieces of thaumium. And thaumium I know can mine obsidian. Thaumium is a magical metal. You can make it later, but I have a couple pieces, might as well get some use out of them. One piece of thaumium adds... another thing I'll just point out real quick. If you notice on the right it gives you a summary of your tool. Modifiers remaining, you can add different things that modify it. Like if you add moss, your tool is auto repair. If you add lapis, they get fortune, so you get better drops. You can add... there's a whole lot of different things that I will be adding as we go on. Thaumium, if you one piece of your tool is made out of thaumium, you get one extra modifier. Also, it's nighttime. If you have pieces made out of paper, you also get modifiers for that, which is why I'm just opening up some space here. Let's see. Oh, look, more copper. See, told you guys, copper is ridiculously common. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. I need a bucket. Bucket, who's got the bucket? Have I used up enough lava yet? No. Alright, well, let's make a hole for that. There we go. So what I'm doing over, in case you guys are wondering what Zier's doing right now, we are, or what is Wisdom is doing, take your pick. In case you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm setting up a little farm for sugarcane. If you remember I said I was really excited to find that sugarcane, there's a reason. The sugarcane is used to make paper. You can make a paper piece for your tinker's tools. And if you make a tinker's tool piece out of paper, for every part used, it's one additional modifier. The tool binding piece that I need to make for my pickaxe, the binding is basically used only for flare, to get that material. So commonly you'll want to use obsidian because it gives heavy reinforced, which means your tools take less damage, or paper, so you can put an extra modifier on it. I don't have a cheap source of... Oh dear. Yeah, that could be a problem. I don't want my stuff to catch on fire. Okay. I'll hurry up and use one more piece of liquid. Okay, well, I need to wait on that stuff to grow before I make my pickaxe. But I can get started on some other pieces. Hey, no tearing down torches. I heard that. These zombies are unruly. Anyway, so sugarcane has to be grown on dirt or sand directly next to water. So this is my little strip farm. Simple but effective. Let's see, what do I want to make? Might as well get started on a hammer. I know I'll need a nice one. Where's my hammerhead? There we go. So, iron I don't think combines with any of this. So I'm just going to melt up a ton of iron. I'll need it eventually. It's just good to have around. Alright. To make a hammer, I need 2 plates, a hammerhead, and a tough rod. If I had obsidian, I would make one of the plates out of obsidian. That I could make obsidian, and I might. I'll have to think about that. But I'll definitely be making one plate out of bronze, because it gives it a lot of durability. And this isn't... I'll be making better tools later, I'm sure. These are an intermediate set of tools, but it's something to keep useful. Let's get a tough binding. There we go. Actually, I'm just gonna make it all out of bronze. For this set, I don't have... Eventually I want to make a hammer with Silky Touch. And what Silky Touch does is, when you break a block, some blocks, like coal for example, when you break it, it turns to coal. What Silky Touch does is it it allows you to pick up the block as is. It doesn't break it. Or like cobble. When you break stone, it becomes cobble. With Silky Touch, you get stone back. And that means you can mine... Coal only makes that gas cloud when you break it. And there's a lot of other blocks that kind of do similar sort of things. So it makes it safer. Alright. I don't know why I made it tough. The tough rod binding is completely unneeded. Because that's for something else. I need a tough rod cast. And I'm actually going to pour 2 of these, because I would also like to make a better lumber axe. One that can cut down a whole tree without breaking instantly. And now all I need is a large plate. I think I need, for the lumber axe, I think it's a... I could also make a battle axe. The lumber axe requires a plate as well. What the hell are you? A banshee? Lovely. Let's kill it and find out what it drops. So Banshee is the Banshee could potentially drop some very nice stuff, actually. And I almost broke my sword. Yeah, I broke my sword. Oh well. I'm not gonna cry over it. Cool. So I have everything I need to make my new axe. So, for comparison's sake, well, I'll make the axe first. Bam. Durability 4,000. Attack is 3 hearts, which means it's a total of +5 damage. Mining speed 2.7, not bad. Mining level redstone means it can mine everything up to obsidian. So it can mine diamond, it can mine redstone, but it can't quite break obsidian yet. So that's okay. Now let's do some comparison. So look at the durability, attack. So it's 4 times the durability, much greater attack. Actually, the hammer is a higher mining speed, so maybe I should have made something out of a stone. Whenever you use stone, it has an affix called Stonebound. And what that means is, as your hammer takes damage, its attack goes down, but its speed goes up. See that bonus there? Oh well. Alright guys, quiet out there. Hey, Banshee, get back here. Come on, Banshee, stop. There you go. Come on. Banshee staying just out of reach. Oh yeah, I forgot. Hammers also do bonus damage to undead. So this is actually a really good tool for killing zombies. Technically, a Banshee is also undead, but I don't think it's going to work against this. There we go. Okay, Banshee, come on. Soulfire. Fuel for 800. Cool. So I guess I can use Soulfire like a fuel in my furnace. Not bad. I'll take it. Got an egg from something. Zambi brain. Alright. I think all I need now is a lumber axe head. How much do I have left? Do I have at least 8? I have 6. I could make you know what? Yeah. So I don't really as I said, the binding only adds durability and effects. I could add a different binding. I could make one out of stone. I can make one out of paper. Ideally paper would be. Alternatively, I've got a ton of iron. I could also just make the broadhex head out of... Bronze is a better material than iron in this game. I know, it's weird, but bear with me. I have a ton of iron, I might as well use some of it. Alright. Put that away. Put this back on. As soon as this is done pouring, I can switch back to bronze and pour it out. Molten bronze, all that. Now I have a lovely chunk of iron. Excellent. And you can break blocks down into ingots, which is kind of useful. Let's see if this works. I think it does. No, I need the... what I'm making here is a chisel. There we go. Switch back to iron. Pouring. Here, you zombies out there. Might as well get as much iron out of the smeltery as I can. Eventually, when the zombies die down out there, I'd like to try to take this axe and go cut down a big tree. Let's go ahead and make it. If we want to compare it to my other lumber axe for fun, 500 durability, 25. So 5 times the durability, a slight increase in speed. This should be able to cut down a lot more tree. 5 times as much tree to be precise. Put that away. Technically I can leave that in there. Not in there. Not there. I will eventually want to make that pickaxe. That'll happen when it happens. For now, put the pieces away. I've used up enough lava, so I can do that. Nice. Ideally when you're mining, you always want a bucket of water with you. You can use it to put yourself off, you can use it to put out a fire on yourself. You can use it to clear out different gases. It's just very useful to have around. Highly recommend it. But I know you guys are all wondering what is this chisel he made. So the chisel, it's a mod that allows, it's mainly used for making things pretty. Take a lot of blocks for it, drop it in, and you can go, oh, well, I want something that looks pretty. There is another use for it, and for that I need to cook some stone. So let's cook. Let's try this slow fire out. Cool. So what I'm doing here, if you cook cobblestone, you get smooth stone back. So I'm gonna need to let that cook, because if you use smooth stone with the chisel mod, you can get mossy stone. Mossy stone you can use to make a ball of moss, which allows you to put the mossy affix on your gear, which gives it repair. Since I don't want to spend material to repair my bronze gear, I'd rather automatically just self-repair. While I'm up here, how much wood do I have? I don't have a lot of wood, unless I have more charcoal in this furnace. I do. Gotta make myself some more tools. There we go. Grab the remaining sticks. Bingo. That should hold me for a little while. Is it nighttime? Apparently it is nighttime. No, it's full daytime. It must be because it's raining outside. So if you look in the very top right, notice that says river and it's gray. It's either gray because your immediate light level is too low, which mine is not, that's why I placed the torch, or it's dark outside, meaning nighttime or bad weather. actually, how much do I need? I need 2 more in there for that. Actually, let's just... Bam. Okay. Let's make ourselves some real armor, shall we? Minimize any further bleeding, so to speak. And something, for those of you that play vanilla Minecraft, would be like, oh, well, go ahead, make the iron chest. I can't yet. Because Wild changed the recipe. An iron chestplate now requires iron surrounding a large iron plate. Fortunately, I have the large iron plate, and when these melt, I'll have more than enough iron to get what I need. But it does mean it's a little more complicated to get yourself full iron armor. That's life though, right? I mean, you do what you gotta do. Ah, hey. There we go. 9 ingots in 1 cast, 8 here. Plenty to go. Alright. Make ourselves some full iron armor. At this point, it's not gonna... And you can't make bronze armor, I don't think, in this pack. There are other packs that support it, but not here. The next one we'll really be going for is probably diamond chestplate or ironwood armor from Twilight Forest, as soon as we find our first diamond. But if you look here, I currently have 3 pieces of armor. Bam. Well, that's 2 more pieces. There's another 1.5. There's another half. And there's another half. More than doubled my armor count. Huge. And I'll never need these again. Excellent. So now I've got that under control. Don't really need dirt there. I'm often rather... Wow, this is a lot of fuel. That's really awesome, actually. I wonder if it's safe to go out. You are annoying, Bat. You have squeaked your last. Pretty sure I just heard a zombie. Oh, wait. Hey, it's a giant zombie. He's stuck in a tree. Let's put that there for a second. I'd like to go cut down a tree. Is my hope. At the very least, chop this guy down. I'm not sure how wise it is to go try to cut that down because it's dark. It's raining. I am far enough down. Normally the rain makes a lot of noise. Maybe it's because I have particles turned down. That's probably it. Particles. Oh. Yep. There you go. A little obnoxious, but this way I can tell it's raining. I'm a bit of a coward. I really do want to go cut down that tree. But it's so dark, it's dangerous. I'm not sure I can justify the risk. No, I'll give it a shot. Just gotta keep my ears open and stay alert. And the first sound of anything, I run like a scaredy cat. There's water I can jump into, so I'm just gonna nerd pull up and see. I hear a spider. Come on, there we go. Whew, and let's get out of here. And the sun is setting, so it's about to get a lot more dangerous. Check it out. So, that's good stuff. I now have wood for days. Should keep me plenty supplied. Which means let's go ahead and just make a full stack of charcoal. Also means I should probably make... I'm gonna make a barrel for wood now because I have enough wood that it's worthwhile. There we go. Set it over here by my other barrel. And if you double right click, it empties all from your inventory into the barrel. Kinda useful. Squid. Nice. Alright, so let's show you what the chisel does. The stone, I can now change it to mossy stone bricks. And now I have a stack of mossy stone bricks. Those, if you craft them like so, you get balls of moss. These are really useful. Notice this modifier is moss and it takes one modifier remaining off. There we go. I'll save one. This one I can just have a lot of repair. As long as it's held in your, I think just held, it will repair itself. Put those away. Cool. So now my tools will automatically repair themselves over time. Kind of useful, because now I don't have to spend a bunch of bronze repairing my gear. Alright, well, with all that said and done, let's get back to mining. We've got better tools. As this grows, I'll stretch it out and eventually make myself a proper pickaxe. Die zombie. This ammo works really well against undead. I totally forgot about that. Man, no more rain noise. Oh, that's right. I was gonna make an excavator. Also, ideally, I should probably make some a staircase so that I don't have to bunny hop my whole way to the top. Yeah. Let's make an excavator. I'm just gonna go with a very basic one for now. So, see, I'm using those tools I thought I wouldn't use. Bam! It's a basic excavator. It works the same way as a hammer, except on dirt, gravel, and sand. I was gonna do something else. Ah, right. Stairs. Yes, like all those blank looks you guys are giving me. Stairs, exactly. Yeah, that was bad. Alright. Let's grab some cobble for the road. And yeah, that's happily burning. I kind of want to make sure that I get my full value out of that soul fire. That stuff's actually really kind of useful. That's pretty cool. But anyway, let's not live too dangerously. Now, there must be a cave. There must be a cave back here. I can hear a zombie taking damage. Okay. So, voila. Takes care of all your mess, so you don't have to worry. That was obnoxious. I wonder if this looks still... cool. Beware of dust clouds. Here's a bit of interesting physics. The cloud of dust is holding up the gravel. No one said Minecraft was perfect. Oh, oh well. It's not a perfect... My staircase, it's not perfect anymore, everyone. I don't know what to do with myself. Pretty sure I'll live. Also, random note, I do believe I fixed the microphone lag this time, so I'll see when I'm done, but I think it should not be as frustrating. I do apologize for last time. I updated to the latest version of OBS, which is what I'm using for my capturing. Eventually I wouldn't mind doing live streaming, but you know, that takes bandwidth that I just don't have. I'm grabbing all this air-infused stone because I know it'll be very useful later. But at any rate, so hopefully there shouldn't be that annoying lag. That is essence ore, which is used in magic crops later, but it's quite useful stuff to have. I'm going to leave it for now, because ideally I'd like to come back when I have a pickaxe that has fortune on it, so when I break it I have a chance of getting more drops. Don't forget to light up as you go. Remember, only you can stop a zombie outbreak. And all it takes is a torch. That's a lot of fire. I should probably make a smoke trap somewhere. Well, currently all the smoke will just rise and then eventually go out. I'm fine with that. Well, I saw some tin in there. Let's see how big of a opening this area is. Oh, more tanzanite. You can use tanzanite and all the other biomes of plenty gems to make, I can't remember the name of it, but it's a staff that goes to the promised land, which is a special place. It's got amethyst. It's an interesting extra area. I haven't really explored it much, because I'm pretty sure the mod creator disabled amethyst gear, which is the main reason you go to the promised land, so yeah. At any rate, once again, we continue on down. We're currently at mining, we're at Y22 now, so we're almost down to the strip mining level. And by strip mining, I just mean digging a hole in a straight direction. Rather unimaginative, but effective. Oh, hey, look. Lava. Lovely. Lovely lava. Let's see if that's just a single block of lava or if it's a lake. Live dangerously. A little bit wasteful. I mean, extra lava is really quite useful to have. So maybe I should play this a little safer. You know, let's explore. Actually looks like it's a decent pot of lava here. Oh boy, silverfish. Run! Oh no, 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 no. Run. That silverfish almost bumped me into the lava. That's rude. And he's following me. Alright, silverfish. You better not have, there we go. Righty then. Alright, we're not going to explore any further over that direction. There's gas up, gas above, lava below. Isn't this just a lovely area to live? Go away. Good, the lava went away. Okay, so this is just a small pocket of lava, not really worth messing with. I could turn it into obsidian, but since I don't have a way of easily mining obsidian, and obsidian takes forever to mine. Hey, who wants to see a fireball? Well, that was a fun adventure. Ooh, redstone. We're getting somewhere, everybody. Uh-huh. And lead. Lead is quite useful for advanced technology. Let's always explore the little caverns you find, because at the very least you want to block them off or light them up, because otherwise you'll have zombies in your cave, and you don't want zombies in your cave. You just don't. No. Mm-mm. Zombies don't make good neighbors. They're always wanting your brain. Just don't do it. Zombies, not even once. Alright. So we got some redstone, which is good stuff. From vanilla, I mean, you remember redstone is used in all of your basic, like, materials, or your contraptions. It also is used in this pack, or with tinkers, you can use redstone to make your tools faster if you think they're too slow. Huh. I'm kind of tempted to leave this lava here for a minute and explore around it. And we'll go for dirt. Silverfish can't live in dirt, thankfully. And actually, so I don't have to keep... This way I have a fast escape method. Yeah. Uh-huh. This way I can just run up the stairs if, for example, I trigger a silverfish. Plus, jumping up and down, it takes longer, it uses more food. It's just not really worth it. Oh, that's interesting, actually. So the day, it says day 11, that turns gray if you're in a dark area. The biome turns gray if it's day-night cycle. Good to know. And if you see day turn gray, that means zombies could theoretically spawn where I'm standing, because the light level is low enough. And as I said, you don't want that. Well, I'll have to start. While I'm up here, I might as well deposit some stuff. There we go. Some tin, some iron. Not a bad mining trip. Eventually I will make barrels for dirt and gravel as well. But yeah, as you can see, the lumber axe is slowly repairing itself. It repairs itself a lot faster in broad daylight. Wow, I used to have torches in that cave. The zombies killed it all. Anyway, back to the mine. You know what? I think it's time I made a little bit of obsidian. So you can mine obsidian, which is the normal way, or 4,000. So obsidian is 1,000 lava, 1,000 water equals 1 obsidian block. So I'm going to get 4 pieces of obsidian out of this. I can talk, honest. Put those 2 away. And as soon as the lava is done pouring out of that tank, I will refill the tank with water and pour it again, and then I'll have obsidian, which I'll probably leave in the tank for now. Eventually I'll use it to make an obsidian plate for a better hammer, because then I can mine obsidian. So, let's see. While that's flowing, there we go. 1 water, 2 water. Why are you glitching on me like that, game? That ain't cool. 2 water. Start pouring. 2 more buckets of water required. 1. And 1 more bucket of water. 2. Excellent. Refill my bucket because I always have a bucket. So we can look in here. You see lava and water. As this water will hit 1,000, and then poof, we now have molten obsidian. The reason I did that is I want to refill this tank. Okay. And actually, there are probably better tanks. Gas tank. Sear tank keeps 4 buckets. Let's see. Portable tank is glass and a 1 copper ingot, and it holds 8 pieces. So that would be a better tank right there. Or I can make open block tanks out of obsidian. I think those hold 8 apiece. The only problem, to move a tank, you need a crescent hammer, which requires 4 pieces of tin. Did I get enough tin? I did. My only fear here is I'm going to make... not worth it. Let's not bother. I could make some open block tanks to store some... I have 8 pieces of obsidian. That's exactly enough. Let's make some glass. I wonder if that glass will work. I doubt it. No, I need glass panes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. So I'm gonna make the open block tank. I need glass 6. Okay, I just need 6 pieces of glass. 6. Excellent. Put that away. I'll take this down with me, because I might as well fill it up while I'm explorating. So yeah, see? Obsidian, and I didn't have to mine it. An obsidian block only takes 2 buckets, because it counts as like an ore, so it's not a full 9. There we go. Cool. As soon as my glass is done cooking, I can make a tank, and I'm gonna go basically bucket all that lava I encountered. It gets it out of the way, and it gives me a source of lava. It's a win-win. And I also really want to plant another oak tree. Oh boy. Whew. It's a werecat. Die. Oh, get back here. Really? These guys, I don't know what they drop, but... nice. A bone. Iron shard, 4 of those you can make into an iron bar. And an iron box, which gives me 1 iron piece of gear. Iron axe. Not really... That was interesting. Not really useful. But I can melt it down for 3 ingots of iron. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh look, there's XP that wants to come in. And close up the gate again. Very good. I'm starting to get paper. It takes 3 pieces of sugar cane to make a piece of paper. So that's what I'm waiting on there. Alrighty. Bam, we got a couple of tanks. Bones will be useful. Bones are always useful to have around. Well, bone meal mainly. But actually bone also, if you're in a pinch, you can use bone as a material for tinkers. It's better than stone, not quite as good as iron, but early game, it works. And if you have a source of skeletons to kill, it's renewable. Alright. Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go. Get this lava out of the way. I'm not entirely sure how much lava there is there, but let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 3. And you also don't want to get too close to the lava because it'll set you on fire in this pack just by getting too close to it. So you gotta be careful. It's kind of I think it's a timed thing. I haven't played with it a lot. I just know that sometimes I start burning, which is not a pleasant sensation. Don't recommend. Ooh, silver. Very, very good. I'll need silver for my prayers to the almighty Cluckington. Excellent. One more bucket of lava. Okay, come on. There we go. Alright, that's one tank full. Fill up the next tank. So those things, if they fall into the lava, they can burn and just be gone. So you kind of, if you care about what you're trying to mine, you gotta be careful. Okay. Hey, was that really the last of it? Seems, oh, more lava. I feel like there might be like a lava tank. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a lava lake above me. Oh boy. But this was useful. I now have, let's fill this guy up too while I'm here, if I can. Ah, it was a small lake. Nothing too rambunctious. Ah, that was it. I think. That means all this should eventually dissipate. Yep. So there you go. I picked up an extra 17 buckets of lava. Why not? It's useful. Okay. As soon as that falls down, we can resume with our mining, because we're almost, actually we're basically at level 12 down here. We are. Huh, I went one level too low. Okay. And diamond. Oh, yes. That's amazing. I'm gonna grab this iron while I'm here, though. In case you're wondering why I mean, diamonds are rare. They're useful. Oh, that's a nice vein of diamonds. But the really important thing here is it takes one diamond to open a portal to the Twilight Forest. The Twilight Forest is it's a mod added. It's an entire another dimension, kind of like the End or the Nether, and it's got a lot of things to itself. The big thing though is gases don't spawn. You haven't encountered the worst. I haven't shown you guys the worst gases yet. Down at this level, there's a purple gas that blows up with the fury of 1,000 TNTs. Nasty stuff. So, ooh, and lapis, yay! Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing good. We're doing great. Excellent. Well, without further ado, I can come back later if I decide to. Mining down here is very dangerous. There's explosive gas, there's lava, there's just all sorts of nope. Nope, nope, nope. So with that said, that was phenomenal. Down. Plenty of charcoal. Let's make another stack of it. lava. Empty out my cobble inventory. Diamonds, lead, silver, redstone, lapis, and tanzanite. Awesome. Alright. What to do first? To open up a path, I think these will work. We'll talk about that in a second. I think the first thing I'm going to want to do is melt down some silver so I can make a silver egg for a prayer to Cluckington. I don't have a lot of silver, so that's a little saddening, but that's okay. I'll find plenty when I get... Hi, zombies. When I get to the Twilight Forest. Hey, buddy. You wanna come over here? Mr. Hammer wants to make a new friend. No? Oh. But Mr. Hammer wanted to say hello. Okay. Where was I? Also, you need paper. Oh, do I have any ink? Yes, I slaughtered squid, so I have ink. Good. So let's make some paper. Bam. So, one way to heal is praying at noon, staring at the sun, and to do that, oh, I don't even need ink. You need 2 pieces of lapis, a piece of paper. So you make a prayer to Notch, which gives you regeneration 1 for up to 8 seconds, or 7 seconds, or a prayer to Cluckington, which gives you regeneration 2, so you heal a lot more. I think I've gotten up to like 3 hearts healed. You can pray once a day at noon. So it's not a way to heal a lot, but again, this is a hard pack. Any way to heal is a good thing. So it's 2 lapis, a piece of paper, and a silver egg. A silver egg is just an egg surrounded by silver nuggets. I don't have a lot of eggs, but I have a few. Let's see if my silver's done melting. It is. And I require an ingot to get the last one. Actually, that means I can also make my pickaxe now. 1 piece of paper for tool binding. Bam, I have a paper binding. Thaumium, paper, bronze. This should actually be a decent pickaxe. There we go. Mining speed 7, mining level obsidian, modifiers remaining 5. By default you get 3. Thaumium adds 1, and paper adds 1. And the durability is a little bit low, but it's okay. I'll immediately be able to add some moss on it. I'll probably give it mossy 2, and then I can give it like fortune and all sorts of other good things. There you go. Die. We don't like you zombie kind around here. Yep, dead zombie. There was some experience I'm missing out on. Wow, I only made a dent in that giant tree. You can also make unbreakable gear, which is not a bad thing to do. It takes a fair bit though. Actually, I could make an unbreakable axe. It's obsidian, paper, paper, and then a bunch of obsidian. It's doable, but that's a lot of obsidian. Okay, so let's make a silver egg. Egg, silver, lapis, paper, bam. We are ready to pray to Cluckington. And let's put this down here. I can get rid of that pickaxe. Let's fill my bucket up. So, let's bring up the clock. At noon, so when this little hand is pointing straight up, I need to stand outside and pray. And it's actually a pretty cool animation, so I will show you guys that. Work towards that. I actually would like to build a little prayer dome. That's why I made so much thickened glass. Trying to figure out where I want to make it. I could make it, just extend this area to I might just do that. Always on the alert, because you never know when something is going to come wanting to eat your face. It's a patio. I don't actually have enough thickened glass to make it this big. Alright. Oh man, this pick is so much faster than the stone pick. It's glorious. Alright. And realistically, I don't need these here anymore because this can be a whole open area. Okay, ideally I wish I had one more piece of glass. But it's a prayer house. The sun is getting its way up overhead, so I can stand out here and pray. I could make, actually, let's make my doorway right here. There we go. And now I can... There. I like that. It's almost noon. That way. It's happily burning. Got ourselves a prayer to Cluckington ready. And let's see if we can get lucky with a full. So the idea is you want to pray as close to noon as possible. And now I have a nice little safety hut so I can focus on getting the timing right without a zombie or anything else coming up and wanting to eat my brain. Okay. So, stretch. Always good to stretch. Don't sit sedentary at your desk all day. Public service announcement here. Get up, stretch, take a break, drink some water. General healthy stuff, right? Alright. So the sun is almost to full. Let's start praying now. So as I'm praying, you can see that this thing, scroll across. Okay, prayer is fully charged and release. Top left, I have regeneration. I got 5 seconds of regeneration too. And if you look now, I'm only missing 3 hearts, so I gained 2 hearts from that. Not bad, actually 2.5. And I can do that again tomorrow. Yes, this is how OP this pack is. It can be quite brutal. But we've prayed for the day. Time to get ready to go to the Twilight Forest. It should be a lot of fun. And probably we'll call it a day when we get base camp set up in the Twilight Forest. Okay, let's mine in. And I'm just expanding my base a bit. for now. Where do I want to actually put it? I think I'll put it like right here. Yeah, we'll do that. So the portal needs to... So to go to the Twilight Forest, you have a 2x2 patch of water surrounded by dirt, surrounded by growing things like saplings. And then you throw a diamond into the water and lightning strikes it from somewhere and it creates a portal. So let's get another water. Okay. Next up, we just need to plant something. I think these saplings will work. If not, I need to collect more vanilla saplings. Okay. And now for the moment of truth. Take a diamond, throw it in, and watch the fireworks. There we go. And now it says Twilight Forest portal. We're going in. But first, let me take a selfie. No. Sorry. Bad. Horrible. No, I want to make sure I've got enough stone to build an immediate fortress around myself. And we have a chisel. Are we barbarians? Why are we living in cobblestone? What should we go with here, guys? Cobblestone with a light panel, cobblestone brick, dark panel. Ooh, creeper panel. We're gonna have some fun. There we go. So the chisel lets you reskin things. Okay. Take a bucket of water because it might be useful. I doubt it. I'd like a couple more torches before I go in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Show me the torches. 30 torches. Should be good for now. Alright. Oh yeah, another little trick. This is a hardcore world. The last thing you want is to lag out and die. So, very first thing you do, throw a stone in, that preloads the world, and we should see the stone will disappear. Eventually. There we go. So now the stone is through the portal, the world on the other side is now preloaded, and there'll be a lot less lag when I jump through the portal. And this is important, because in the Twilight Forest, a lot of nasty things can spawn, particularly creeps. Think multi-headed creeper on steroids. They're scary, they're freaky, and they spawn. So yeah, we're gonna go and we're gonna just figure out where we are, and we're going to try to make our spawn safe. Okay. This is gonna be a bit more challenging, but it's doable. Ideally, I prefer to spawn out in an open plain. But, you know, that's life. So yeah, welcome to the Twilight Forest. Please watch your step. Oh, that was interesting. Okay. Let's just... And you just gotta be careful now, because creeps will just give you a really bad day. You know what, we're gonna do... We're gonna just go for like a cave entrance. I'm gonna just completely surround this place. Maybe give it a door. And these creeper panel blocks look pretty awesome, I gotta say. So much fancier than living in a basic cobblestone hovel. So basically, I want to be able to come and go peacefully and safely. So, you know, last thing you want is a creeper, or a creep in this case, to be like, hey, how's it going? Kaboom! Also, Twilight Forest, huge trees, great for lumber, massive tree over there. Lightning bug, or glow bugs. They're like a torch, kind of. Kind of cool, actually. Okay. Is that tall enough, or should I go one taller? I don't see a need to go one taller. Too high is tall enough. Except I like to be fancy, so we'll go with 3 tile. I should have brought my builder's wand. That would have been useful here. Oh well. I'll bring it later. Builder's wand lets you place multiple blocks of the same type at the same time. So it makes building things go a lot faster. Oops. Alright, so now I don't have to worry about a creep falling in. I have this little cave to spawn in. It's still not 100% ideal, but it's a pretty good start. That is an ender eye. A flying enderman, basically. You don't look at it, it'll ignore you. You look at it, and it's going to give you a really bad day. And these are canopy trees. Go away, ender guy. Okay. Poof. Wood problem solved for life. Also, glow firefly. You can place them, and they're light. They're cool. I like them. Ideally, eventually I'm going to make like a door, probably. Probably. For now, let's just... Oh yeah, something interesting about the Twilight Forest. All throughout the entire world are roots. If you break them, they drop sticks. It's kind of cool because you also find torchberries in caves. So you kind of can get, and torchberries and sticks can make torches. So it's kind of like an infinite caving experience. It's pretty cool. Okay, so we've got a basic little spawning chamber. Let's see what we got. Twilight Forest, Twilight Clearing, Oak Savanna, Twilight Swamp, and my waypoints from the other map. Not bad. This is a ravine. That could be interesting. We can go exploring, but I think what I really want to do is start mining. As I said, it's safer to mine, so basically just get underground and start going crazy. Actually, though, am I anywhere special? This could be... I also don't even have a good sword yet, so I really need to be careful about what I'm doing. Okay. Nothing amazing. There are also things called hollow... So there's all sorts of topography in the Twilight Forest we'll get into. Some of which... There's one called a hollow hill, which is just... It's a big hill, but it's basically hollow, but the top part is very rich in ore. Like gold, diamond, lapis, redstone. Just massive veins, and it's really awesome to mine in. Also, the namesake, Twilight Forest, it's always twilight, meaning monsters can spawn, but they don't spawn a lot. But there's always a constant trickle of monsters, so you just have to be alert, which is why I immediately build a safe home. That being said, no time like the present to start digging, so let's do it. I am going to... I'm going to start my mine shaft over here. And we'll just expand our little base to cover it. Actually, you know what? I'll be right back. Let's grab that I've got a builder's wand. This is a perfect opportunity to show you guys what it does. Builder's wand, builder's wand. There we go. Cool. Yep. Whew. So the builder's wand allows you to just... So it shows you the outline, and it grabs items from your inventory, and bam. Instant shelter. It's really useful. Actually, I kind of need a... There we go. So yeah, and now I have this lovely mine shaft blocked in. So that's a builder's wand. It's incredibly useful for quickly building up a nice home. Okay. Since I've decided to go all fancy out here, let's just close up shop. Okay. And here I'm going to make a doorway. Simple but effective. I'm going to make a little waypoint saying spawn Twilight. Alrighty. And without further ado, let's get to digging. Oh, one too far. And let's switch back to normal cobble. There we go. So essentially I'm going to be doing the same thing I just did in my other mine shaft, digging all the way down to Y level 12, hoping I don't encounter anything crazy, but it goes pretty quick. I mean, also, ore is just, the Twilight Forest is just more rich with ore in general. See here, silver, and I'm only at Y32. Yeah, I'm gonna come out of this place rich. And I got seeds I don't want. I'll keep the flowers and mushrooms. But yeah. Iron. Yeah, so we're doing great. We've got to the Twilight Forest. We've got... And once I've got slightly better gear, we will explore the Twilight Forest. I'd like to have a proper sword. I can hear monsters, which means there must be a cave somewhere. Sticks galore. After a while, I just start ignoring the roots, but they go all through the entirety of the underground. It's kind of interesting. Also, you can find, I don't remember what the tile is called, but living roots. Oh, jungle wood. I don't know what dropped that. Alright, we're gonna run home and drop off a bunch of stuff and come back. And eventually I will make stairs for here as well. Behold my creeper dome. So this is the Twilight Forest. And I clipped into the wall there, which was not fun. You always gotta be careful. So I actually probably should open it up a little bit around my... There we go. This way when I come out, I'm not gonna clip into the wall. Hopefully. I can clean that up more later. I would just make a chest of dirt. Cinnabar, amber. Oh, I'm running low on space. Hey, an apple. Always good. Good enough. Let's just see about mining a little bit more, and then we're probably gonna call it an episode. We've got a... Actually, yeah, I'll go a little further down. So this is welcome to the Twilight Forest, everyone. We'll be exploring this a lot more in the next episode. As well as, I don't know what else we'll be doing. Stuff. That's my official word for what we'll be doing. It's stuff. The goal is really to get to a point where we're survivable, which means a stable form of health regen. Ooh, gold! I found gold! Excellent. And speaking of health regen, one of those forms of regen is golden apples. It's, as you could guess, expensive to eat a ton of golden apples every day, but... Ooh, this is a decent sized vein. Nice. Very nice. So as you can see, the Twilight Forest, very rich in minerals. Phenomenal to have around. Earth infused. Nice. And we're already down to, we're down to Y level 12 already. We've had, like, no gas, no complications. This is amazing. I'll mine this way first. So now I can show you guys a bit more of... And there's several different patterns people do. I'm kind of lazy. I just mine in a straight line, and then I branch out from it. But it works. Throwing down a torch every so often to keep things lit. So at this Y level I can find gold, I can find diamonds, I can find redstone. Well, theoretically. There's more redstone I can grab back there when I need it. Silver, always good. Oh, I hear lava. I'm actually okay with finding a little bit of lava, to be completely honest. Because it's nice to have a reservoir of lava. Just so you know, you need obsidian, bam, I'm gonna go harvest some lava. You need it. Ooh, diamond. Oh, it's a cave. I don't like caves. Caves scare me. They scare me a lot. This is living a little dangerously. Yeah, see? Torchberry. Alright, let's... I think that caps off the whole flow. Ooh, lapis. Nice. I'm just gonna block this cave off. It could be interesting to explore, and I might come back to it at another time, but for now, it's an added danger. Lava went out. That I don't really need. Excellent. Whew. Let's get those diamonds. And I suppose theoretically I should, after a while I should stop mining those diamonds until I can get fortune. Because it's really a waste to be mining diamond without fortune. Because You can get so many more diamonds per block if you're fortunate. Like, a lot more. There. I'm gonna grab this. So these are torchberries. You find them in caves. And a torchberry with a stick gives you 5 torches. So it's actually really kind of nice mining down here. It's like you can get infinite. You can get a continuous supply of torches. You can get a continuous. There are creatures that drop food. Well, they drop pieces of wheat. So it's a really great place to go mining. All right, but I think this is a pretty good place to call this episode. We've got a great foothold in. I mean, look, we got 6 diamonds and 6 gold ore. That's awesome. And why not redstone? More lead. Jeez. Yeah, we're doing great. So yeah, we've got a great start in the Twilight Forest. We're doing good. We got our first we have a source of health regeneration, guys. Awesome. The next, I want to get some gear up, and then I think actually we have gold. Next episode, guys, we're getting into Thaumcraft. That's what we're doing. Get some Thaumcraft going, get Thaumcraft flight, and get a potion stand set up for regeneration potion. So I think that's a pretty solid. This has been a very productive episode, guys. I'm feeling pretty good about this. So next time, we're doing Thaumcraft. I'm excited. Are you excited? I hope so, because I'm excited. So tune in next time, guys, and we're going to get started into the wild and wacky world of Thaumcraft. Disclaimer, the Thaumcraft research can be a little slow at start. I will do my best to make it informative and entertaining. And if you haven't done anything with Thaumcraft before, tune in. Maybe I can help you get started, because it can be a bit frustrating if you're new. Thanks again for tuning in, guys, and until next time, take care.